Welcome to this tutorial about ChatGPT basics. A note before we get started. Anything we cover today may change tomorrow, or it might have changed before today. We need to be flexible and adapt. ChatGPT is an AI language model developed by OpenAI designed to understand and generate human-like text based on the input it receives. It utilizes machine learning techniques to analyze patterns in data and predict subsequent words in a sequence, allowing it to compose coherent and relevant responses. ChatGPT has been trained on a diverse data set encompassing various forms of text, from books and articles to websites, enabling it to provide information and answer questions. OpenAI offers several models under the GPT series, each with distinct features and capabilities. GPT 3.5 was released in March 2022. It is primarily designed to process text inputs and generate text outputs. GPT 4.0 is the latest model, available since May 2024. GPT 4.0, where O stands for Omni, can process text, audio, image, and video inputs and generate corresponding outputs. It is designed to offer a more human-like interaction experience and supports advanced vision capabilities. The free version has limitations on the number of messages you can send per day. When these limits are reached, users are reverted to GPT 3.5. We will use GPT 4.0 for this tutorial. If you choose to use GPT 3.5, you will not be able to do the tutorial sections that require files to be updated to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is available for free without setting up an account. Simply navigate to chatgpt.com and start using the platform. Keep in mind there are benefits to creating an account, such as the ability to save and review your chat history and priority access to ChatGPT. To create an account, navigate to the chatgpt.com URL on your browser. Then follow the sign-up instructions to create an account. The website https://help.openai.com is a support page for OpenAI products and services. It offers resources such as FAQs, account information, privacy and usage policies, troubleshooting articles, guides on how to use OpenAI's tools, and options for contacting support staff for further assistance. In the top left corner is a button to begin a new chat. The bottom of the main part of the screen contains the area to type prompts, which begin conversations with ChatGPT. There is a drop-down list to toggle between GPT series models. To access your settings, click on your account in the top right corner. In the drop-down menu, click Settings. In the Settings dialog box, you can choose to delete your chats. There is also a drop-down list to change the theme. ChatGPT can assist those who are new to Excel or who need a refresher. It can explain the fundamental functions of Excel, such as sum, average, max, min, count, and more. It can provide examples and explanations of how these functions work. ChatGPT can help users understand how to write formulas in Excel, including arithmetic operations, cell references, and using functions within formulas. It can provide guidance on formatting cells, including changing font styles, colors, alignment, and applying borders and fills. ChatGPT can share useful keyboard shortcuts for performing common tasks in Excel. It can explain how to create various types of charts in Excel, as well as explain how to use pivot tables and conditional formatting. Let's get started with our first prompt. Let's say we want to know the Excel function that can find the largest value in a range of data. In the ChatGPT message box at the bottom, type the prompt, "What Excel function can I use to find the largest value in a range of data?" Press Enter on your keyboard or the arrow up button next to the prompt. The response from ChatGPT explains how to use the max function in Excel and gives an example. The sidebar on the left of the screen lists your most recent chats. Click on the More icon, the three dots next to the Max function chat that we just created. In the drop-down menu, ChatGPT gives a list of actions for the chat. Here we can share the chat with another user via a link that ChatGPT provides. We can rename the chat to something that makes more sense, we can archive the chat, or we can delete the chat. Let's start a new chat. Click the new chat icon in the upper left of your screen. Next, let's say we want to learn more about Excel keyboard shortcuts. In the message box at the bottom, type "Create a list of 10 Excel keyboard shortcuts." Press Enter. ChatGPT returned a list of 10 useful Excel keyboard shortcuts. Now let's say we want 15 keyboard shortcuts rather than 10. Instead of typing a new prompt, we can edit the original prompt. Hover your mouse over the original prompt and a pencil icon will appear. Click it. Edit the original prompt to 15 keyboard shortcuts instead of 10 and then click Send. ChatGPT acted on the edited prompt and created a list of 15 keyboard shortcuts. Now we can continue in the conversation using this chat and ask follow-up questions. Let's say we don't want any Excel shortcuts that use the Control key. In the message box, type "Recreate the list with Excel shortcuts that do not use Control." Press Enter. ChatGPT provided a list of 15 Excel shortcuts that do not use the Control key. Now let's say we don't understand shortcut number 8, Alt plus Enter, and we need some examples of how to use it. In the message box, type "Elaborate on point 8 with some examples." Press Enter. ChatGPT provided an explanation of the Excel shortcut Alt plus Enter and gave 3 examples of how to use it. Okay, let's change what we're asking for. Begin a new chat by clicking the new chat icon in the upper left. ChatGPT can help with Excel basics like cell formatting. Let's say we don't know how to format a number as a percentage using 2 decimal points. In the message box, type "How do I format a number in Excel as a percentage with 2 decimal points?" Press Enter. ChatGPT responds with step-by-step instructions to follow. How would you ask ChatGPT to get this formatting? Here's the answer. Custom formatting and plus $number, comma, or pound, comma, pound, 0, semicolon, minus $pound, comma, pound, 0. ChatGPT can provide tips on data organization, optimizing spreadsheets for performance, and best practices for data management in Excel. Start a new chat and in the message box, type "What are some best practices for data management in Excel?" ChatGPT provides a 15-point answer, not showing the rest here. Note that ChatGPT will give a variety of responses to the same prompt at different times. This is due to several factors. There are several reasons why ChatGPT gives different responses to the same prompt. Model updates and improvements. OpenAI continuously works on updating and improving the models behind ChatGPT. These updates can lead to variations in the responses as the model may have been trained on new data or its algorithms adjusted for better performance or accuracy. Randomness and generation. The algorithms behind ChatGPT incorporate a degree of randomness in generating responses. This randomness allows for a variety of responses to the same prompt, aiming to make conversations more engaging and less predictable. Session context and statefulness. ChatGPT's responses can be influenced by the context of the ongoing conversation within a session. The model considers the history of the exchange to generate relevant and coherent responses. Therefore, if the context or the sequence of messages in a session changes, even slightly, this might lead to different responses to the same prompt. External content and learning updates. Depending on the version and configuration, ChatGPT might have access to tools or methods for incorporating recent information or content updates. These mechanisms can affect responses, especially for prompts about recent events or topics that are rapidly evolving. User-specific customization and settings. In some cases, responses might be tailored based on user settings or preferences, which can affect the style, tone, or content of the responses, leading to variations even for the same prompt. Server load and computational constraints. The specific computational resources allocated to processing a prompt at any given time can vary based on server load and other technical factors. Okay, that's it. We are done. This video was created and narrated by Dr. Wendy Tietz. Have a great day.